everyone, welcome to the Twin Stitches Designs podcast. My name is Julie and I am the knitwear designer behind Twin Stitches Designs. This is episode 10. We are Tuesday, November 26th, and I am coming to you from my home in Canada. I am so glad you're here joining me today. I'm excited to show you everything I've been working on. I have a finished object, some designs, a brand new design you haven't seen before, and and I got some mail. So we will go through all of that. I will also be announcing the winner of the Tough Woolens giveaway. So if you have entered in the Ravelry group, definitely keep watching and to see if you are the winner. I am so happy that you're joining me today. It is a beautiful sunny day. I remember last week, I podcasted last Tuesday as well, and it was so gray and dark, and now today I'm like, is it too sunny? Hopefully you can see well and everything, and I just put my girls to bed for their nap, so I thought I would get in a podcast with you guys. I have been running around all morning. I'm still wearing my gym outfits. I go to the gym. I wake up at 5 a.m. every morning before the girls wake up so I can get a nice workout in. I absolutely love it. It centers me for the day and it just gets me physically out of the house because I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I don't get out too much. So I absolutely love it. But I didn't dress fancy for you guys, but I know that you won't mind. I'm Julianne Knitter, both on Instagram and Ravelry. You can find my designs under Twin Stitches Designs on Ravelry, as well as the Ravelry group if you search the group tab. I'm getting messages. Let me just, my phone. Yes, so and Laura, that's you, by the way, if you're wondering. Laura from Camp Fiber Yarns is just messaging my phone. Like I was saying, you can search the groups tab, Twin Stitches Designs, and find all the information there. I will link everything down below in this video. If you have any questions, please either put them under the video or in our Ravelry group. I think that's everywhere. Yeah. So I am so happy. I am just drinking some Earl Grey tea, and I had never drank Earl Grey before. And was it Sunday? Me and my husband, he made me try London Fog. Holy crap. I loved it. I'm a chai spice, chai latte is my jam. And then when he made me try the London Fog, I was like, oh my God, okay, I could totally do this as well. So we got some Earl Grey tea for the house. And I've been loving it. So it's just a really nice change. All right. That's enough blabbing about that. I can't wait to show you. So I think we should just jump right into the giveaway of Tuft Woolens. There was about 29 entries in our Ravelry group, and I put random number generator. That's why I have my phone open. And it was post number 9, who is D. Jolly 84. I will put your name down below. If you could please either send me a Ravelry message or a message through Instagram letting me know that it's you. Let me know your shipping and I will send that amazing package out to you. So thank you to every single person who entered in the giveaway. We will definitely be having more in the future. I loved being able to offer something to you guys. So that was a lot of fun. So if you won, remember to get in contact with me and I will send that package out your way. All right, next up is finished objects. You will have noticed I had shown these off in the last podcast. I can't remember where I was, but I finished the whole pair. These were socks. They are West Yorkshire spinners in their bird line. I'm not 100% sure which one it is. I do have the tag. So it's the West Yorkshire Spinners 4-ply, and I know they have names on Ravelry. If you go, they do have names of the birds, and I think they might on their website. But anyways, these were tubes that were cranked out on a circular sock machine that I had asked Freckle Whimsy to do. And if you've watched the podcast before, I did mention that the gauge on these were very, very loose. Now, I went down all the way down to a 2.25 for the heel, toe, and cuffs, which I knit out of Knit Picks Poppy Field, which, by the way, it's like the perfect yellow. I really like it, just matched perfectly. So I went down to a 2.25, and my husband said that it fits way better, still a little bit loose. So I will be putting these through the washer and dryer. I know that that might make some people cringe, but I do have Regia Opal West Yorkshire Spinner socks, and I do put them through the washer and dryer, especially when my husband, he loves his hand knit socks and wears them. Like, they are so huge and loose when he's knitting them, when he wears them. So I put them through the washer and dryer, and they really tighten up nicely, and they're meant to be machine washable. So I do wash them on cold, and I just put them in with the laundry. I've never had a problem. I am not telling you that every single sock yarn, you will never have a problem. They are super wash. What that does mean is you can put them on the machine wash, a gentle cycle on cold. Some people will say not to put them in the dryer. I have never had an issue, especially with commercial yarns. So I've done Knit Picks, West Yorkshire Spinners, Opal, Regia, those types of commercial brands. I've never had any, Patton's Croix as well. Let me know if you're interested in the comments below. I have knit so many socks, a lot of commercial socks, and me and my husband like love wearing our socks, especially my husband. I wouldn't mind doing a review for you guys where it's just my honest opinion on which ones have worn the best, which ones are more durable, which ones overall what I found works best for our family. Let me know in the down bar if you guys would love a little special clip of that. I could definitely record one of those and show you how they've worn over time, and which ones I would recommend the best for you guys. So let me know if you're interested. I think that'd be a lot of fun to go through and reminisce all of my old whips. Because I want to say through me and my husband, oh, there has to be at least 60 pairs of socks, if not more, especially me. This is why I'm knitting him more pairs. So anyway, this is done. My father-in-law has a little bit larger feet. So what I'm actually going to do, I will go right into whips. I have the second one because the tube was actually large enough for me to make 2 pairs of socks, which is amazing, out of 100 grams because I'm using different color of heel, toes, and cuffs. I have this in my Tangle Stitch shop bag. And like I said, this is the tube. So what this is, if you're not familiar, is they knit this on a circular sock machine, so it knits up into a tube, and all you do is, I am currently working on the toe. Oh dear. Currently working on the toe of the second pair, and then I'm going to be cutting it somewhere in the middle, then putting on my cuffs, and then I'll be doing the same thing. So I do a complete afterthought sock. So it goes from this to this. I use the Kirby Werby tutorial for the afterthought heel. And yeah, so that is currently what I'm working on. I will be doing, this pair will be for my husband because he likes a longer leg. I want to say that I was able to measure about 7 inches, 6, 7 inches, not 100% sure, from the heel, which my husband minimum likes 6.5 inches. I swear, thank God I love him and he's knit worthy. I'll just put those over there. So yeah, so my father-in-law, I don't think he doesn't really have a preference for the length of the leg of the sock. So these are going to be as long as I can possibly make them to be, even if they're 4, 5, 6 inches, whatever they are. I'll go from there, and that's what he's going to get. So it is awesome that I can get 2 pairs of socks out of one tube. So that is going to be great, and these are all going to be holiday gift knit socks. I'm probably going to go, might do that next episode or so, is go through my gift knitting for the year, what I am planning on making for Christmas presents, and get that cute episode up to you guys. I think that'd be fun to show you. Let me know if you're interested in that as well. I'm planning on some socks, mostly socks. All right, so that is for my finished object and a work in progress. I had said on the last podcast I'm hoping to finish one of the tube socks maybe every week or every 2 weeks. So I was able to finish those. Maybe then I'll finish the pair, this other pair of the West Yorkshire spinners. And then I do have some opal next. I am thinking of whipping up into a pair of socks. Thankfully, all the men in my family have similar size feet, so I can pretty much make them the same size and they will fit whoever I give them to, which is amazing. The next project I've been working a lot. Let me just reach over. There we go. It is in my Maple Mousse Fibers bag, and this is my sweater with Tous les Matins yarns. It is a new sweater. I posted a really good progress photo on my Instagram in case you saw. I have some balls going at the same time. I ripped back a few inches because I didn't like the way that the ball, there was some pooling happening and I wasn't crazy about it. Anytime with indie dyed yarn, you are knitting a garment, make sure that you are alternating skeins. I did not, I had to pull back. So anytime, just make sure before, you can do it, you can alternate skeins in 2 to 3 different ways depending on the technique that you want. You can alternate skeins right from the get-go, and that will really give you the most efficient way is from the cast on, you are alternating row per row. You can either do this, a lot of people do them on the side here, where you knit one row at the same, your beginning of round, switch color, knit the other row, so that you are knitting them at the same time. The other way to do that is a helical knitting, which I tried to explain in a previous podcast. Don't think that went over well. If you search YouTube helical knitting, what that is your beginning of round will keep, your beginning of round stays the same, but the starting point of which you are, why do I even try to explain this to you guys? I should have learned the first time. The starting point of where you're switching your yarns keeps changing, so you slip 3, start it, and then you go around the 3 stitches before, slip 3. So you're always moving by 3 stitches around. I've tried it. I'm not a huge fan, personally. That's just my opinion. I would rather start always at the center, and I find that's cleaner for me the way that I knit, but it could be totally different. The other way of either doing that is you don't start from the center. You'll maybe start halfway through your ball, 3/4 way through your ball. You will start introducing your second skein. So what I mean by that is you have 2 skeins of the same colorway, and when I'm about halfway done this, I start introducing this one. So you'll gradually get that fade. What I don't suggest is that you finish one ball. I'm doing this top down. So you finish one ball completely, cast on the next one, because indie dyed yarn is all beautifully hand dyed. No matter who the dyer is, there can be one that has a little bit more speckles. They can be dyed in the same pot, but it just happens that way, and that's the beauty of hand dyed yarn. But these are tips and tricks to make sure that your garment looks the best that it can possibly be at the end of the day, and that you don't get like, especially dye lots, oh my, if you do a sweater and it is a tonal sweater, for an example, and it has this beautiful blue, and you get one dye lot very dark, and then the next dye lot is really light, and you just switch it, you're gonna get half of your sweater that's super light and half of your sweater that's very dark. That could bother some people, that will bother me. And other people might not care, but these are just some tips and tricks I've learned if you want to make sure that your sweater looks as professional as possible. So I hope you guys like those little tips, but that's my opinion. You do whatever you feel comfortable doing, as well as what you like aesthetically. You might have a completely different technique than I do. If the skeins are very, very similar, and I usually open them up, look at the speckles, how, is there one that has way more? If they are very different, I will start it from the start. If they are very similar, I will start usually halfway. So you can see that this ball is about half the size or a little bit smaller. So I've been alternating skeins. You're like, Julie, just show me the sweater. And here we go. So I am currently working. I ripped back a few inches and I am about, where did I measure? I'm 8 inches down. So I need a few inches this week on this sweater. It is going to be full length and I love it. I absolutely love it. So I have a few more inches to go, about, I think about 7, maybe 6, 7 more inches to go. And I am just absolutely in love with it. So I've mentioned it so many times. This is Tôt le Matin Yarns, Lauriane's yarn. I'm doing a collaboration with her. The main color is Ghost. The blue is Cumulonimbus. And the red is Fox. I'm knitting this on my high interchangeable step on a US 6 needle. And this is my original design. So I really, really love this. I'm hoping to get the body done by next podcast. We'll see if that happens. I am hoping. That's my hope. All right, take a little sip of tea. All right, the next work in progress, I only have one more, and this is actually something you haven't seen before. So I cast this on this week. This is out of my Mini Moon sewing bag. It is a new design that I am working up. You've seen the yarn before. Oh, and I've always told you guys I love setting up my project bags. I have my Notions pouch by Tangled Stitch Shop. And then I also have my Tough Woolens. Vanilla Almond is probably one of my all-time favorites. Espresso Vanilla, I'm a vanilla fanatic. Like anything vanilla, body wash, everything. So yeah, I always have good Tough Woolens in there. So I am working on a pair of mittens out of Mockingbird Fiber Co. The lovely ladies, it's Jamie and Andrea. This is on their Rustic Sock, which is a 8515 Superwash BFL nylon tweed base. 438 yards per 100 grams. It's in their Field of Gold colorway. And this is where, oh, it's a little tangled, but this is where I'm at. So I was able to, mittens for me goes very, very fast. I cast this on yesterday or the day before. I'd finished the ribbing the day before and then I just did all of that yesterday. Actually, this is, oh my jeez, just get it out there. I change my stitch marker, my progress keeper every night. So whenever I finish my project for the night, I will put the stitch marker so the next morning when I wake up, I can see how much progress I did through the day. So last night I put my progress keeper here, so I've already knit this much today. I will try it on and show it to you guys. There we go. Their yarn is absolutely stunning. I've been really loving. I have some fun cable going. I have some interest here, slip stitches, some pearls. Really, really pretty. I absolutely love it, and I find the tweed, and it's just plain in the back. I find the tweed just makes it like even better. So this one should be finished today or tomorrow, this one mitt, and I will be writing up the pattern and looking for test knitters. If you are ever interested in test knitting for me, go in our Ravelry group and there's a e-burn list. What that is, it gets you notified of every single test knit that I put out there. It's just a call out. You don't have to reply to me or apply for every single test knit, but it's just to let you know what is being needed for test knitting. So yeah, so I always need multiple test knitters. And for this pattern, I'm going to be doing it, I think I'm going to be doing it both fingerless and a full mitten pattern. So I will be looking for testers for, I will have a small, medium size and a large size. So I'll be needing some testers for both sizes, for both versions of the fingerless mitts and the mittens. So I will be probably looking for like 8 people, I think. I think 2 per size per version. So yeah, if you're interested, definitely go in there and apply. Just go in the test knitting ear burn list, and like I said, in probably a day or two, I'm hoping by tomorrow they can be done, and I will put the test knit call out to you guys. We will see, but I've really been enjoying on that. That is one of the knitting projects that's keeping me busy, but that is a nice busy. Do you know when you can't wait to get back to a project, like especially the sweater as well? All the projects really right now I'm really enjoying. I'm enjoying doing the gift knitting socks because it's taking off the boxes off my knitting list, so it's really exciting. But yeah, I've just been enjoying and working on that. All right, that is all I have, what I've been working on. I have been trying to, like I said, finish all the projects that I have, finish things. I haven't touched on the men's socks yet. I think I just have so many gift knit socks for men already, and I just have a few other things on the needles. So I'm going to hopefully try and get back to that this week, if not next week. But I'm definitely having fun knitting on all the projects. All right. I received some lovely, lovely mail. Okay. I was in the talks with, oh my geez, I'm gonna forget her name. She dyes incredible yarn, and it is from Fruitful Fusion. She sent over some yarn for a collaboration, and then she was so generous and sent an extra one. She told me to either keep it or use it for a giveaway, and I am thinking of using it as a giveaway for you guys. So this one is her facets, 75-25 superwash merino nylon, 100 grams, 425 meters. It's really beautiful, guys. So this one will be for a giveaway. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a giveaway right now, or we will be having some knit-alongs in the new year. I was talking with Kay, the crazy sock lady, and we are thinking of co-hosting a knit-along for the new year, which is try and use up your stash. We all have beautiful yarns in our stash, and it is just going to be a fun knit-along throughout the year, and just to try and use up all of those skeins in your stash and just, yeah, have some fun with it. So I might keep that for a prize, or I'm not sure yet, but it'll go in the prize bin. So thank you so much. And then I have these two that will be for collaboration. Guys, if you know me, this is my jam. I love neutrals. This one is called Winter Bouquet, like a bouquet of flowers. Really pretty. And you see like she has all these speckles. Beautiful. So that one, I'm thinking fingerless mitts or socks for this one. And then this one is coffee stains. Look at that, guys. It's so ridiculously beautiful. And then if you switch it on this side, and you have all of those speckles. She's an amazing dyer. Definitely go. I will link her shop below. Go check out her shop. And you guys, you have to. Oh. So yeah, so these are going to be for 2 future designs. This one actually is going to be part of the men's collection. I think this is just beautiful blues and browns, and I think will be a really nice addition to that. And then this one, like I said, I think is going to be either some fingerless mitts or socks. We'll see. Just really, really pretty. So definitely check out her shop. I will link her below. She is, like I said, an incredible dyer. I was so blown away. Her packaging was adorable. Like, she even sent a lavender sachet to go with it. It was just so beautiful. So definitely go check that out. The last thing I received in the mail is non-knitting related. When I got pregnant with my twins, I became allergic to every type of jewelry. It was something that upset me, but there was nothing I could do, and it turns out that it's more common than I ever knew. When I say all jewelry, I mean fake, real. I tried it all: gold, stainless steel, white gold. I've tried it all. And I am still allergic to this day, and my twins are turning 2 in January. So almost 3 years now that I've been allergic to like earrings, necklace. No matter if it's touching me, I will become allergic. So recently I used to get my ring redipped. I had the warranty and it used to work because it was placing a coating. But recently I became allergic immediately right after I got it dipped. So I knew that I wouldn't be able to wear my wedding ring anymore. That really disappointed me. So in case the others are like me that have issues with that, I decided to order, it is a silicone ring. So it is just a fun silicone ring that I have in silver. It is meant for people that work out, if you're at the gym and it's not like going against it, or if you're allergic to jewelry, or just want something cute and fun. I bought these on Amazon. I will link it below. I only paid about $20, but you know what, guys? I'm finally able to wear a ring. I told my husband, I actually want to wear my ring and show people I'm married. The very few people who see me, because I don't get out of the house. But he was laughing. He's like, sweetie, it's okay. So anyways, I just wanted to show it off just in case any of you are like me and are allergic. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna stop like showing my thing. But I really, really love it. It's comfortable. I don't even feel it, and I love it. And it's just, yeah. So in case any of you are like me, I will link it below. And apparently it's way more common than I thought, being allergic. Apparently it just goes away. Still waiting. Almost 3 years. I'm still waiting for it to go away. But yes. All right. I think that's all. All of the knitting, all of the things. This week has been pretty good. I'm dealing with close to 2-year-old temper tantrums. That's not so fun. But except for that, my twins are doing good. We're doing good. This weekend, my in-laws came over. It was the big Christmas parade. We put up our tree, we decorated, put the lights outside. So we did all of the fun Christmassy stuff. And I'm hoping this weekend is going to be gingerbread weekend. Maybe this weekend or next weekend. But except for that, there's not much else going on around here. I am just really excited about all the designs I'm going to be doing, and just trying to take some downtime for myself. So I think after this, I'm just going to go sit, read, and knit while the girls are still napping. And yeah, so I am so thankful that you're here joining me. If you've made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate all of your support and love for the podcast. If you love it, give it a nice thumbs up and make sure to subscribe so you're notified of every single podcast. And again, thank you and happy knitting, guys. See you next time.